Hey guys, welcome to this video. We're going to go over some of the power systems associated with the control cabinet. Inside of the control cabinet, we have from left to right our VFD, our DC power supply, and then our PLC is there in the middle. Right here is the PLC, so we're going to take a pretty close look at that, as well as the power systems coming in and out of the cabinet. Alright, so the first thing to note is that our power does come in the top left. We have a 12208 service that feeds this building. So that's what we have as far as three-phase power entering the cabinet. We use single phase, line 1 and neutral, to go down to the primary or the AC voltage side of the DC power supply. Out of the top side of the DC power supply, we see right here, we're getting positive, 2 channels of positive, 2 channels of negative, 24 volts DC as an output. That DC voltage is then goes down to a fuse that we will later see, and then comes back up and feeds the PLC. So our PLC here is only running on 24 volts DC. As far as the PLC configuration, there are many different PLCs have different configurations. This one happens to be a compact version of a PLC. So inside of this module is where our power supply and our CPU are all set up. Left to right, we then have our discrete digital input and output card. And then to the right of that, we have our analog input and output card. Further down the line, we also have a HART module, which is a highway addressable remote transducer. That's what's used to interface with all of our measurement devices. And then on the right side of that, if you're looking at it in lab, you could see this little end cap. If that's removed, you could add more modules to the end. Looking at the power systems to the bottom side of the PLC and the power supply, the DC power supply, you'll see a couple of fuses. So here we have a 120 volt AC fuse to protect the DC power supply. Then the DC voltage is fused, which feeds our inputs and outputs, as well as our PLC. And then this is our fuse protection for the DC input card, or just the VDC output card. All right, so I'm going to have that video up for you guys. I'm going to also throw this PowerPoint up on Blackboard. Please review this before you get to lab. Thanks for watching.